Congratulations, you guys, on a fantastic season and getting this far in the tournament. Coach, we'll begin with an opening statement from you, and then we'll take questions for our student athletes.
I'm extremely proud of our team. I'm extremely proud of the performance they put out there tonight. They competed extremely hard. They executed what we prepared exactly. They made the adjustments that we wanted. We didn't quite get over the set win hump, but that doesn't detract from the season that we've had in any way. I think, in fact, this performance really adds to it. I think it's a strong legacy for the 2014 team to compete at this level against a really well-coached, really well-prepared team that has a real potential. The Kentucky team has a real potential to advance in this tournament, and I think we competed extremely hard, and I'm really proud of not just Taylor here and Melissa, but our entire team. We have a really strong culture and identity, and I thought every single player contributed to the performance tonight. Great sideline performance and really good energy the entire time. So again, really proud, and I think you going to enjoy getting a chance to talk to Taylor and Melissa more than me, so I'll turn it over to them.
Okay. We'll now take questions for the student athletes only at this point. Student athletes only.
Melissa, you were all over the floor tonight. Did you anticipate that kind of match, that you would need that kind of performance against Kentucky?
Well, I'm only 5'10", and obviously these girls are all a lot bigger than me, so I knew that there were other ways that I was going to have to contribute, and so a lot of times that's my defense. And so I've tried to make that my focus if I'm more worried about how I'm going to be matching up against these girls that have 3 inches on me at least. So yeah, then I focus on my defense, and then usually my offense comes with that because I'm not worried.
You look like you were enjoying it.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was one of the funnest matches that I think I played in because we had so much fight, and I think that we really proved a lot. I think we earned a lot of respect tonight, and it's too bad that we went down in 3 because I really don't think that accurately shows how good of a matchup this was. So I hope that we earned a lot of respect tonight because I think we deserve it.
Taylor, you expressed your disappointment for having lost this tournament.
You know, it's hard to say that I have any disappointment because I did not picture myself here until we won the championship. And for me to be here in this position is the best way I could ever end my senior year, and to just go out with a fight, nothing to lose. To me, it just means that you have a respect for your opponent, and if you give everything, there's nothing to be disappointed about. And with the girls that I've been with for my senior year, my junior, sophomore, freshman year, it's been a growing progression for this program. And like Mel said, to earn respect for playing a very competitive match is exactly how I hope that everybody perceives us now. And it's not a disappointment. I'm just so thankful that we got to this point and we fought hard. And sometimes matches don't go your way, but you got to be satisfied with how hard you played.
Taylor, that second set, the way it went back and forth, could have gone literally either way. You know, what if it go? I mean, you know, you always think about that. Like, if you go in the locker room 1-to-1, who knows?
Exactly. It could be anybody's game. And our pregame speech is, we have nothing to lose. And if you play with your intensity, you don't know what's going to happen, but anything can happen. And that's the excitement of playing Kentucky, of being in the NCAA tournament. Anything can happen. And I think that we just gave our all.
Anything else for the student athletes? Congratulations on a fantastic season, and we'll dismiss you back to your locker room now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll now take questions for Coach Bean, please.
Well, that second set, it really could have gone either way. You could have gone in the locker room 1-1, but you went in 0-2. So what was the mood at that point when you were talking to him?
I don't think the mood changed, to be honest. I think, if anything, one of my comments was to the team. When we were preparing for this match, I said it was going to be a good matchup. That Kentucky's a very good volleyball team, but we have some things that are very similar in our styles of play, the type of athletes that we have, and I thought it was going to be a good matchup and it was going to be close. And I think coaches sometimes tell teams things that are true, and sometimes they tell things that are shades of true. And I think going into the second set, they absolutely believed that how we prepared them, both physically and mentally, was exactly accurate, and that they had almost more belief. it just the third set started out slow, and sometimes it happens. And you know, Kentucky, I think, was at one of the timeouts at 8 kills on 11 swings with no errors. And I mean, when a team's playing at that level, it doesn't matter what you do. They were absolutely dialed in. And you know, unfortunately, at 1-1, we had more margin for error than down 0-2 with a start like that in the third set. But then again, you know, the effort to come back, to bring that lead down, chip away, and give ourselves a chance that you know, to make a comeback in the third set. Again, really proud of our team.
Coach, it seems to me that back to the second, probably would have gone in a little fired up, knowing that it could have been your way. Was that the move there too? That you went in saying, oh, we could have had it, we could have got it, and we're going to get it?
I think it's really important for our team and our identity that we stick to kind of the plan and the process of what we do to be successful. And so I think that this team has enough energy and competitiveness that they already feel that. Like they knew that was there. And I wanted to give them reassurance that I believed in them, that they should believe in themselves and come back out and execute a similar game plan with a couple adjustments and not try to do anything that we hadn't been doing. Because again, you know, as we've been speaking about, it's a let serve away from a set win. So we don't need to change much. You know, and again, you know, I think the start that Kentucky had was just really efficient and got behind. I don't think that anything in any regard was a reflection of our teams or our performance. I thought we have a game that's based on percentages, and one of the comments during the timeout was the percentages are there, and it's going to be really close at the end if we keep going after it. And it was. And we narrowed that gap and probably had the better of it in the third half of the third set, or the third, and it just ran out of time.
Rob, Sammy Condon was so strong for you down the stretch. I mean, MVP in the conference championship and everything else and stuff, and just really struggled tonight. Is that freshmanitis, or was Kentucky doing something?
I think that Kentucky came out really prepared for her.
Yeah.
I think that was, you know, the first set, that was their game plan. That, you know, they're going to slow down, they're going to commit, you know, or dedicate or front or whatever terminology they use here in Kentucky for their program. You know, they were following her all over the court, and it just got a slow start for her. She's a fantastic player. She's a really good athlete. She's a tough competitor. You know, and as the match progressed, that you know, she brings a lot to the court that isn't just kill production blocking. You know, there's a lot of leadership and emotional stability, and she's playing really hard, even when offensively it's not there. We did make the change. I thought Brooke played a tremendous rotation and got some kills, blocks, and that's been one of our greatest advantages all year long, is that we have depth at every position, and not only in training but in matches it shows up. And you know, tonight wasn't Sammy's best performance, but I think her on-court persona really helped us contribute to a great team effort.
Anything else? All right. Congratulations on a fantastic season.
Thank you.
Thank you.